Welcome back to our bonus karmic third party read with the channeled messages of what I see coming through for the karmic. Now, we do have some very interesting cards. We are live during the week. Feel free to go through and click the bell on the video for the joint connection. That way you can get notified as to when we're coming live. So yes, we do have lives every week. Let's have a look at this energy. This is pretty baffling. Now, yes, even from a holistic point of view, an astrology point of view, I am not surprised the cards are coming out in this fashion for the karmic energy. Now, a karmic, and I have been mentioning this quite a bit lately, so I do think there's a bit of a shift in the collective, is that a karmic doesn't have to be a romantic partner. We all know that. We hear it a lot. But I have seen that trend coming through over the last 3 months with the channeled messages. So I do feel at a collective level, we are clearing this energy relating to tribe. So it can be a tribe related dynamic. It might be a conditioning. I definitely see a lot of healing that we're all going through. And the karmics, again, the very similar energy. I will put some channeled messages up to do, but some of my predictions of what I see coming through for 2023. Now, I'm seeing the individuals coming through with this bonus read. Something's gone down. There appears to be a wake-up call. This can be within a relationship, I do feel, or a connection. It's either a connection, definitely a contract, but there's definitely a wake-up call here. They really look quite baffled, and I'm noticing with the sun in the past position, the first song I heard, which I was like, okay, this is interesting. It was Florence and the Machine. I don't know the name of the song, so feel free to comment in the comment section. No light in your bright blue eyes. I never knew daylight could be so violent. I think that's how it goes. But there's something in their vibration of a situationship. If this is a romantic connection, it's almost like they're having an egoic purge and they're still baffled. They're still not seeing how this can be so. And maybe feeling that things aren't as sunny as they would like. Even having revelations of the past, they've worked so hard to try and get a relationship to where it needed to be. And part of their identity is splitting at this point. I've been mentioning pixelation quite a bit, potentially because of the transits. It could be that we feel a little bit disillusioned. I do feel the karmics in this instant are feeling maybe not so healthy, not so bright, not so confident. And definitely with their identity, they're not where they want to be in life, or things definitely in this situational ship are coming to a head. Now, I do feel at the heart of it, they've got the card in reverse, and every journey starts with a single step, and I feel it's almost like in their heart they don't have the energy to go on. This could be heart chakra. We've got the sun here as well. This definitely could be a heart chakra clearing, but it also could be a broken heart in the mix of this circumstance and really not knowing what to do from here. I don't even really feel that they know what their next dream is because they're so stuck. It's almost like I'm seeing the analogy of quicksand coming through. They're giving me so many different analogies, sands through the hourglass. So something is coming to a close here and they're really, putting it down that it's something very serious. With the sun, the clarify, we have the death card. So something has come full circle. Something has come to an end. I'm being shown the tower. And this can be a lot of issues to do with their own inner power and how they can get things back on the track. They're very emotional. They're not thinking very clearly. And, a cycle within their world is coming upside down. It's interesting. Dream a beautiful dream with the world card. And it's a 10, very much connection and orientation. Something in this has come to an end. And because it's so heavy, they actually don't know what the next step is. For some of them, it could be a total ending. Like there's no going back, there's no going forward. They're needing a minute to unpack. Interesting. Okay, some, and again, like I said, the strong energy that has been coming through is not all karmic relationships are romantic ones. Yes, this could be a tribe that has a very firm opinion to do with the twin flame connection. This also can be, a family related dynamic. There might have been karmics and children and marriages involved in the circumstance for some. Some of them I do feel have had a breakup and they don't feel there's it's like they're very fixated. I've got to get this connection back on track. That's all I think about. That's all I can have. But we've got the Pluto card, so something has come to a head, whether they like it or not. They're really in this vibration at the moment. It's funny because releasing allergens, it was being shown to me that these individuals felt vengeful. I don't feel in the initial state, I just feel gospelly. They're going to be so shocked as to this tower moment. And I really do feel whatever this wake up call is, it's a revelation that no matter what they do, how they manipulate, how they micromanage the situation, sands through the hourglass, it's falling through their hands. Releasing the allergens, initially, I did get this vibe that these wounds that are inside them, sometimes we have circumstances in our life that have to occur so that we realize where the blockages are in our life. And I'm noticing all the bees all over this individual. And it's very dark. It's very gloomy. It's almost feeling isolated and alone spiritually. I feel they're going to have a revelation of some of the things that were there. Now, it could play out two ways. One, it could be they're having a huge revelation. The other can be they ignore the revelations and they project, and that's more the toxic kind of way that this energy can play out. Yeah, due to disillusionment, I think that they can really project and get very angry and try to negotiate with this thing. They know, and for some of them, I really do firmly believe they know that this is the incorrect way to address it, especially because I do feel they've tried time and time again. They're still not getting the outcome they desire. So it does feel whatever they're doing, in a sense of hitting the head against a wall, they're having a revelation that they're having to, what would the word be? Address the devil in the detail. Yeah, very, 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 very difficult. Yeah, something has to change. This, especially for a karmic relationship, I do feel there's a separation here. I do feel this can be divorces, conversations of going their separate ways. I don't, even though deep down this individual may know that this isn't a permanency, what they've been doing, it hasn't fit for a very long time. I feel because they know that they have wounds and insecurities in their own personal life, A, it is making them challenge this area, but B, it's almost like a whole new world. What am I going into? A lot of uncertainty, a lot of fretting. I feel they're having to address something as well that they've done. And sometimes, we do things for right and wrong reasons, but it feels almost like knowing they're going to have to address it, but really at a point in time in their life, maybe they didn't have the tools. I feel they're in the thick of a storm at the moment, and also feel that their notion of life is what they're going into is going to be far worse than what they've currently been dealing with. And this is really the attitude that they're talking about. I do feel some of them are feeling their happiness is at stake. Some of them are seeking like therapy. It could be going into counseling or marriage counseling. Some of them know that something at a catalytic point of view is going to come through in the family, especially if this is a family-related dynamic. They are nostalgic of the better times, but at the same time, they're feeling that after this situation comes, to a tower moment, what is going to happen is it's almost like they're forgotten and things are moving forward. But their concern is, why is everyone else happy and I'm not? Why can't I have my cake and eat it too? It's almost like they're a fly on the wall watching everyone else move on with their life, and there is this glass half full vibration. There is an offer to assist this individual, but they are really, it's like a non-negotiable. Okay. So there could be a circumstance where they have a need. Okay. They may be feeling everything has to be on their terms for some given reason. I do feel there's an offer here of an olive leaf in some shape or form. But what they're not understanding, and I'm hearing the term, it's not negotiable. So I do feel it's a very firm statement. This can be from the individual that is having a romantic connection. This also can be surrounding tribe and family. But this, for some of them, this is a contractual situation that is coming to a head. And it's like, right, no, we're not negotiating here. These are the terms. This is the outcome. This is our finding. So whatever this is, it's almost like it's not negotiable. And you can see at the heart of it, we've got the little girl sitting. She's got her teacup. It's like looking at it going, are you sure now? And they're like, no, definitely, we're sure here. They feel very misunderstood. Yeah, they feel very misunderstood. But I feel in this instant, this is more to do with them than other people. This could have been a circumstance where both individuals were staying together due to finances and stability. I do feel the other person in the mix of this is saying, look, you can have your money. Some of them are using money or assets to manipulate. Again, it's coming back down to whatever this individual is doing. I think the wake-up call is somebody actually saying no. I will check in with you guys next week. Let's get into April and see how the month proceeds. And I'll be there for your zodiac signs. Stay tuned, as well as the live updates for the Twin Flame Collective. Make sure to click the bell. Love to hear from you. Tell me what that song is. How has this played out for you?